Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what we got for you today? Well, we've got for you not one, but two fountain pens to review. And yes, these two are actually the same model, but different trim. So what do we have for you here? What we've got for you is the very, I think, iconic Waterman CF Fountain Pen. One in gold plate and one in silver plate. Now, the Waterman CF was a pen. It was launched, I believe, or introduced around about sort of 1953, 54, depending who you ask. And it went through to, I believe, around about the 1980s. And they produced many different colours, okay? You'll find them, a lot of them are actually a plastic barrel with a metal cap, be it chrome, silver, gold-plated, whatever. But yes, they brought out many different colours within the plastic barrel and also the section inside as well. There was different combinations. The CF, which basically stands for cartridge filler. Now, as I say, it was introduced around about the early 1950s, and I believe it was designed by a gentleman by the name Harley Earl, who was actually an industrial designer for General Motors. So I don't know, can we see any sort of flair or design in a specific motor car? Well, personally, I can't see it, but I don't know. But yeah, he was actually, as I say, working as a designer for General Motors. But yeah, they're actually a very attractive fountain pen, in my opinion. Okay, now the size of them, nice and simple, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 135 millimeters capped. The barrel flares down slightly, but to the centre it's approximately 10.5 millimeters in diameter. Now, the the imprints sort of differ slightly. You can see this one, I believe, has, does it say Waterman? Okay, does it say CF there as well? Waterman CF, and it has this little little logo or sort of gold-plated, what's the word I'm looking for? It has a marking. Oh dear, what's up with me today? So that's the barrel, sort of the cap imprint. You go to the top there. It's got this very recognisable sort of, like a little bit of a ski slope clip there. The clip has this inside, this sort of groove that runs through the centre of the clip, as you can see. And the design of this one is, it's actually four engraved lines, followed by a blank, four engraved lines, followed by a blank, and so on, so forth, running around the entirety of the pen. Okay, so all in all, as I say, an absolutely gorgeous pen. Now, as we've just mentioned, or maybe we didn't, this one, I believe, in fact, I think both of them are actually made, is it? No, I tell a lie. I think this one's made in USA and that one's made in France, because the Waterman CF also were made, well, they were made in USA, they were made in Canada, I believe, they were also made in the UK, and then later on with Waterman, like a lot of pens, they were actually made in France. Okay, so like I say, this one I believe may actually be a USA model. Okay, so let's take the cap off for you, which is a friction fit cap. like so. Show you a couple of different angles of it. Okay, now the beautiful thing about these particular pens is this sort of inlay to the section, as you can see there. I think it looks very, very attractive. You can see it starts to the top near the nib there. It runs all the length of the section. Very nice indeed. And then if we go up to the nib on this particular one, it says 18 carat, and then again it's got like the hallmark, that's the word I was looking for, it's got like the hallmark to the bottom there. It's a slightly sort of, if you like an inlaid nib, or yeah, I would call it an inlaid nib. There you go, you've got the feed underneath. This one I've actually cleaned, so it's ready to go to well, yeah, we'll try and find a home for it because it's in lovely condition, as you can quite rightly see there. Now, the interesting thing about this particular pen, in fact, both of these, as I say, this sort of inlay, this to the section, what you'll find on a lot of these particular models is it actually corrodes. You'll find a lot of corrosion towards the nib area where the pen is actually dipped into the ink to fill the pen. But this one, as you can see, is in absolutely lovely condition, which is quite unusual. Okay, so I'm sure somebody will be able to sort of use this pen for many years to come. Now, if we unscrew it for you, at the moment there's nothing inside. You can see the section there. Okay. And as we said, this is actually a Cartridge fountain pen. Now, as I say, I'm going to find a new home for both of these pens, but when I send them out, what I'll actually do, I've actually got two cleaned cartridges like so. Now, what most people tend to do is actually use these cartridges, and what they tend to do is fill them with a syringe. Okay, so you'd fill the cartridge with a syringe, pop it into, says he, pop it into the pen, and away you go to write, you know, to your heart's content. Now, some people will say, oh, well, that's no good. Well, the reason being is, unfortunately, the converter which is available for these pens is very difficult to find. But one of the benefits of using it like this, by using the cartridge with a syringe, is that you do not dip the section into the ink, so it'll prevent any corrosion to the section and to this lovely gold inlay. So that's one of the benefits of using it this way, because as I say, the converter is very difficult to find. The cartridges, you can still find them if you look for them, but most people, what they tend to do, I've cleaned these two ready to go into these pens. What they tend to do is, as I say, use a syringe to fill the cartridge, and it still works as it should do. So let's screw that back on. Okay, so that's the gold plated one. Let's look at the silver one. Well, although it's silver, this is silver plated. The size of it is exactly the same. The only difference being slightly different imprint to the center there, to the cap. This one has Waterman plaque dot, well, is it plaque argent? Okay, plaque argent. And I think it has made in France. Okay, which is nice and clear and tells us that this one was made in France. And the pattern of it, it's this lovely, it's got just these fine lines running throughout the pen, which gives it a slightly sort of like a dullness to it, and it looks very nice, very attractive, and it's still actually nice and pronounced to the touch. It still has the Very recognisable CF clip, as you can see there, in lovely condition. But a lovely design. These lines just, yeah, the word I was looking is matte. It gives it this like a matte effect compared with the sort of silver clip and cap ring, as you can see there. So let's take the cap off for you. Once again, let's show you a couple of different angles. Once again, if we unscrew it, exactly the same. It's got this section, as you can see there, with this metal thread. And once again, you would do as with the previous one. I will send out the cartridge with this pen so you can fill it up with your favourite ink. And once again, it saves you dipping the section in the ink, and it saves this particular inlay being corroded. So slightly different on this one. You can see obviously it's black and it matches the pen in that it's actually a silver colour. And once again, you can see in lovely condition, no corrosion. If we show you the nib on this particular one, this one is just slightly different in that it reads 18 karat, 750, with the little logo down to the bottom of the nib, or the hallmark, should I say, to the bottom of the nib. There's a sideways view. The feed is the same on all these particular pens, as you can see there, nice and clean. So everything's been cleaned. We've had it in the ultrasonic cleaner, so it's ready to go to a new home. So a lovely example. So there we have it. Nice click when you put the cap back on. So two gorgeous Waterman Cf fountain pens, okay, in gorgeous condition. One what we term as gold plated and one silver plated as well. And as we've just mentioned before, what I'll do with each pen, I will send out this cartridge so the person can fill the cartridge with his favourite ink or her favourite ink, and away they go to write. And as I mentioned before, you know, the benefits of not dipping the nib into the ink and preventing corrosion to the section inlay. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these two pens as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. That'll be appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me. Bye-bye for now.